Hello, we are back. Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey!
Much awaited topic today, females
Oh, I'm
in
so ready,
gaming.
Maxie. I'm so ready. I hope you don't be jealous.
Well, no, not really. I mean,
Pixels are fair. Awesome. I get to be horny today, guys.
yeah. All right,
Like, how many guys can say in an episode they get to be horny?
probably not. Well, podcast, depending on what the podcast is about, then yeah.
You're right, you're right. Most podcast guys can be kind of horny. They can be like, oh, who's your favorite corn star?
Yeah, and then that's a whole topic thing that happens in most like shows in general.
Yeah. But what we for real talk about today,
All
you know,
right.
for the hits for the hit
Gaming, women in gaming. So the newest thing that has come out, we heard about the new God of War with, and everybody lost their mind online because the main character is has lady parts like myself. So I keep hearing a mix of like, this is awful, I don't relate. But I know my whole life, most game protagonists are male, most. So, like, I had a real hard time getting into The Witcher because he is protagonist in that one, and I lady, and he's big, gruff. Yes,
Emphasis on rough. Emphasis on rough. But
yes.
but did you like the scene with him and the lady?
I love the story. Don't get me wrong, but I
Okay, but
to play him, to imagine myself making decisions and moving about the world is
yeah,
hard for me.
because you're not the rough
Right.
like European
Nowhere near that.
Euro.
And so we have to have an episode on race and gaming too, but that like there's some decisions that just aren't gonna come up or would never be a topic if things didn't line up the way that they did.
We'll definitely get to that because there's a lot of games I want to talk about that have black characters in it that I love and hate in their own ways. Like I don't hate the game, I just hate how they portray each character. It's
Mm,
not even racist. It's just be like, yeah, this is how minorities act. This is what's like if minorities are all in the same room together. I'm like,
nah, that's not that's
yeah, right. So that one to the side. God of War was a great mixed review because, like you said, this is the first time you get to see somebody with lady parts for the most part, like in a mainstream line game. And that's not one of the actual first games, but you get the point. Like, from your perspective, that's what it feels like.
I'm also wondering, like the Tomb Raider game. You meant you. Well, we talked a little bit on the side, not to ruin the magic, but still, we were talking on the side about the newer Tomb Raider games that are more realistic. So nobody seemed to have lost their mind over that game. I didn't hear people like flipping out that she wasn't as voluptuous as she once was.
New Tomb Raider game that's coming out is literally just the first one remade from scratch.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And but that's like the fourth or fifth remake of the first game.
Look, can we move on? No,
Very
like
like
I'm
okay,
ready. Like she can have some other adventures now for sure.
I have the remake for both 360 and the original Xbox. So this is not
Ooh.
a good show. I even have it for PC. This is not a good show right now for Tomb Raider. And I do have the all three Origin Story Tomb Raider games,
Mm.
which they're great games. Don't get me wrong, they are great games. A little bit darker than the original ones, but still great. I was as a guy, I will say this because I get to be a guy today.
Yes.
But slightly upset because, like you said, she wasn't as voluptuous, and I was like, oh, well. So, but
You
Lord
can't.
Croft
You can't.
is strong. Okay, she back problems are nothing for her when she can do back flips and front flips and side flips and swim from like
Oh no!
miles
See,
to the
in
next.
in my mind, they are just hitting in the face. She's got a black eye. Like I'm
So
not gonna
the
lie, she's
PS1
got a
graphics,
black eye, maybe both, double black eye.
PS1 and
Oh,
PS they don't bounce a lot.
there is no jiggle.
There's no
Oh
jiggle.
man, when did jiggle? No, that's a question for another time. I was like, when did jiggle physics
Oh,
become a thing?
PS2. I'm gonna say that
It did
PS2.
really?
Yes. Okay. Dead or Alive.
Yeah, I remember when Dead or Alive came out. That was a thing.
Not even my
That was a whole thing.
Dead or Alive Extreme. That's when they really like were messing with jiggle physics.
It was just
Is it
all over the
impressive?
place with that volleyball game. Just
Very
all over.
impressive game. Technologically, very impressive game, but I didn't play it at all, so I can't really like say anything about it. Like I
Fair
looked at
enough.
it and I was like, I am 12, but there's no actual
Oh, so you were
reasons.
one of those kids that were like, "This isn't appropriate for me." You told on
No,
yourself, basically.
I would still play that had boobs on it. Okay, there was shows I watched that had boobs on it, but like, don't tease me. I'm here for the boobs. Don't tease me. If I was 18, then fine, sure. It's girls in bikinis playing volleyball and fighting and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm 12.
To
No
me,
boobs.
I don't think it should be the whole focus of a game. However, honorable mention, Lollipop Chainsaw
Great
is
one.
just, yes,
Great
wonderful
one.
game. Just
Let's
lots of
talk about
fan service.
how like nice the fan service is, okay? And this is again portraying to the male fantasy and all that.
Yeah.
Like this is a cute blonde high
There-
schooler with a chainsaw.
Yes.
Boys' brains.
Exploded when it came out.
Yes. And you're fighting zombies.
Oh, perfect. Perfect Venn
This is all
diagram of
we need.
things.
All we need, okay? And then the underskirt little camera view.
Jeez.
You hit all the right buttons, okay?
So in your thoughts, you think there should be like some crossover between the like a balanced, well storied game, but
Fan service is very possible. I think the issue is when people think of fan service, they think you have to show full blown nudity.
no, you
And
don't. There's a difference.
there's a big difference. You just don't make it obvious. Like a great example, Mass Effect. Great.
I was about to either say Mass Effect or I was thinking of Heavy Rain for some strange reason, but
Yeah, Mass Effect, great game, great beautiful game. I
mhm.
enjoyed the interaction with all the characters, the romance like building up, and then like the reward. You hear me? Like the reward is you get like either a beautifully, animated sex scene that you don't even understand as a sex scene until like later on. So screw you, politics. But yeah, it's just I get to see this girl slightly naked for 2 minutes, maybe 40 seconds, really. And it's
Well,
a
that
beautiful.
then that lines up with tasteful because it does go with it has a whole story, a whole romance arc. However, there are some games that are just like, no, you need to take a shower right now.
Man.
It's like, oh shit, what do you mean?
Yes, a good one about that was Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. You have to say it like
Yes.
that. Oh my gosh, I streamed that. I didn't, and like I just see two
Ooh,
fully nude
ooh.
sexy. Now this is the part where I'm just like,
Were you scrambling midstream to be like, scramble?
I just let it go.
Censor everything.
Twitch hasn't banned me yet, okay? So I'm just sitting here like, I wasn't ready.
I wasn't prepared. Well, I think some games like that maybe should have a warning. Like some do, and well, definitely now in the age of streaming games and making more content, there are certain games that have like, hey, if you're gonna stream this, streamer safe gameplay or streamer safe like playthrough for it. I think that's kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm also thinking of the idea of the mysteries taken out of it. It kind of spoils you.
It really
It's like,
does.
oh, there's gonna be some like X-rated stuff in here.
I am enjoying the fact that some games, but I think it's because they know what's going on. It has nothing to do like you say, like the nudity all the time. Because an honorable mention is Dispatch. They did say, hey, do you want to censor the nudity? And I said no, but then I should have found out.
But
They're like,
then,
hey,
like, how do you show maybe a spicy meter? I don't know. In my head, there should be maybe a spicy, 2 jalapenos.
the new form of censoring for video games.
It's
We already have a rating.
jalapenos. No,
already
no,
have-
get rid of the rating system. Who the fuck?
We have
Every movie
anything.
is rated R. Every
But at least it says rated R for nudity. Rated
Yeah,
M
off to
for
the side.
nudity.
mature.
But sometimes the nudity is just, hey, we're in our underwear every other scene in the game. They don't
Right.
say like, hey, there's whole full blown, just it's in your face
all skin.
Oh my god, man. Well, what's another one? What's another good one?
Let's
They need
see.
to have like if games because
Ooh,
one
Boulder's
reason games
Gate.
being blocked.
Honorable
Baldur's Gate.
mention, Boulder's Gate 3 is so
Yeah,
good. But they give you that option of like during character creation whether or not you want nudity.
I know Cyberpunk lets you just see your whole full self nude when you create the character, and that's basically the only time you'll see yourself nude or any other character nude. But it's just like, why?
I mean
But
to immersion.
but penis size though? Penis size though?
Immersion. Look, immersion.
I believe in people that got a world record breaking schlong. I,
I gotta be immersed, and a part of my immersion is to make sure that I am as endowed as I can be.
let's be fair here. I'm a guy, and I'm a guy. I'm not even like the most straightest man in the room. I'm the guy that's like, if I'm gonna be staring at myself for like 200 hours playing a game, I'm definitely about to play a female. Screw all that.
I was about to say that there's some guys that prefer playing a female character because it's more pleasing to their eyes. Not
It's
that necessarily they put themselves in the place of the character. They rather play more feminine just because that is nicer to look at.
it is because you gotta stare at a guy's butt for like a good
Look,
like
I had a friend in middle school. Man, that was a long time ago.
yeah.
Back in the colonial days, she liked dudes' butts. And that was her thing. She did pillows, dudes' butts, and she was burned as a witch. So it's fine, but that was her particular thing.
It is how it like you said, she like looking at guys' butts, I like looking at girls' butts. Saints Row is another good example of that, like character creation. Even
Hmm.
though like you can't be actually naked without bots, you
Yes.
know. The censorship was great. If I decided to run around naked, and that was actually a mechanic in the game, you had to run around naked, so that was great. So
Well,
I'd rather.
like I said, most mainline titles are male protagonists.
This is why
We've
First
had a
Person Point of
few. We've
View.
had a good few now. That there's Aloy for Horizon.
They tried so
Oh
hard not
shit.
to make her sexually appealing, which was great because it was a better story and a better looking game than to worry about how the main character looks.
Right. And put
But
okay, narrative reasons like
yes,
sex appeal for narrative reasons. Yes, that's fine. But if it serves no purpose, it what do you think?
if it serves
Just
no purpose,
gratuitous?
yeah, it's just too much. You're just doing the most. Mortal Kombat 9 is the best example. Like, don't get me wrong. Like the other Mortal Kombat games, the outfits were still sexy. Like Sonya wearing the thong and the leather pants, that was
Yes.
sexy.
Yes.
But like every girl in swimsuits, like thong swimsuits, at that,
So Dead or Alive should should have had more. Well, they were playing beach volleyball.
and that's just Dead or Alive Extreme. Like the DLCs for Dead or Alive, they just went like too far. But they're DLCs, so like if you bought it, you are the perv, not the
Oh my gosh, it's your fault that they're like this, not.
like if you own that DLC, you paid for it. You can't come at me because they made sure the free DLCs were tasteful. You decide to buy the like only nipple covering bikini. You made sure that she had the Japanese schoolgirl panties with it. Like that's on you, my guy. I like the Santa Claus outfit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm letting you know what made me horny.
Geez. So, like, do you ever find games that like push it in your face distracting with the horniness?
Like I said, Grand Theft, sorry, not Grand Theft Auto. Mortal Kombat 9 was a perfect example, and I had the complete version before games had DLCs. So the complete version, they give you extra costumes and all the other things, extra
Hmm.
characters. If you saw the story mode of Mortal Kombat 9, Melina is completely naked. Only thing that's covering her is like wraps, because like she's being experimented on, but she's still alive.
Okay, there's a little plot there, but like, eh.
The plot made no sense because it was just only covering her naughty bits, like her up, okay?
So it's just you just put tape on there. It's fine.
And then Katana's uniform, her fighting outfit was just a bikini with a loincloth. And her bikini was a thong bikini with a loincloth. I was like,
What kind of defense is this?
no defense. And there was a guy defending, why the girls should be naked in Mortal Kombat. Now, he had a great scientific reason, It was just for the female. So it was just like, I hear what you're saying.
But
You
you're
have a
just
great
saying
audience.
for females that this nah, make it
Yeah,
equal, everybody. If there's gonna
he,
be nudity, make everybody nude and have it be. That's what it is.
he could have said guys can wear speedos. He didn't even say that. He
There
did
you.
a neutral thing, but no, he just said like, yeah, the girls should be naked. They can't be naked if they have like size G cups just jiggling around every time they fight.
That's
They need
it.
bras.
It's too. It's unrealistic. Somebody's getting black eyes. People are getting hurt. More
All they get baby
hurt.
powder. You lose 10 points.
Special. That's a special of the DLC. That's how you get it. That's more money. Cha-ching.
To be fair, that
There you
is
go.
in WWE. I don't know what it's called now, SmackDown versus Raw or just 2K, whatever. But
Mm,
I know that in the old WWE games, they used to make the female characters do like the most gratuitous attacks to their opponents.
mm.
So that's one thing. But you understand in WWE, the girls are mostly there for fan service. They're just now coming out showing that they are strong as well as sexy, and they rather
Yes.
show their strength than their sex appeal.
Yes.
But because there's now more queer watchers happening, it doesn't make it
It
matter.
doesn't matter for anyone. Get the special moves.
As soon as the girls do a special move, like, I wish she would do that to me. Oh my gosh. It's just like, we're trying. It's
There's
it's
just
just so
not a
funny.
lot of games to appeal to like queer and also like I said, when I felt like I didn't have much connection to I just didn't put my it was hard for me to put myself in the shoes of the character.
Yes, very much.
When I could have
They're almost
easily played Yennefer. I don't know why they don't let us.
Hey, Shepard in Mass Effect is actually the better character than the male Shepard. So, but everybody played the male Shepard because it just looks like a space odyssey that needs to be played with men. So,
Mm-mm.
a, a great one, I think, in my opinion, for the women is Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
I
Devil
think
May Cry is
Dante's
very
fan
good.
service. Yeah, I think Dante's fan service is pretty not only tasteful, but hey, ladies, we tried. We don't know what ladies like, but here.
This is as close as what we can get it right now.
Yes.
What do you guys like? Us holding guns, a large sword? What do you like? Him laying down, shirt on or off?
I think Deadpool is also a good example.
Yes, Deadpool's a wonderful example of like just goodness, eye candy for everyone.
Yes, very much eye candy for everyone. I think Deadpool in any game is just we're trying for the queer males and the females right here.
Hmm. An attempt was made.
They and whether or not it's a fail is up to you. It
Hmm.
is very difficult because especially in the development agency, it's more male dominant.
Yeah,
Especially in the mainline AAA games, like you're hearing a lot more that there's a lot of sexual harassment to the females. They don't
that's
say
what I was
what.
hearing whispers of. I was wondering. I know as a female gamer myself that it's pretty hostile for like me to get my voice in a gaming lobby. Holy shit! Yeah, most girls who game do not do voice chat for those reasons.
See, I hear stories and memes about it, and I need to understand if there's a meme about it. More than likely, too many people have felt this.
Yeah, it's like oh, if it's a well known thing enough to be a meme, then it is a serious thing that is happening like all the time.
Right, right, yeah. Needs to be addressed more. Guys should not be gaming should not be the moment. Unfortunately, I should say it like this: gaming should not be the moment where guys are so misogynistic that they are just completely homoerotic.
I was okay, so of course I flipped through Instagram and crap like that. So there's a lot of podcasts and crap out there that are like, you bag on women so bad that you might as well be gay, dude. You just
Yes.
you hate women, so it sounds like you hate your partner. Not
I gotta get on the game so I can get away from my wife. Like, I love playing games with my girls. Even if it's just Donkey Kong or Mario. Like, I love
right.
Mario.
I think it
Like,
would
we
be
just,
a good bonding sesh, like the couple that games together stays together. I would think, but for
yes.
some dudes, like that's their escape. Is like, oh, I'm gonna get on. It's boy time.
Like, I get it. It's our nothing box. It is our nothing box. But gaming is not a male only gaming box or nothing box, I should say.
I think. some developers has lost track of that. Like the demographic or the stereotypical demographic of gamers is like your 20, 30-year old male disposable income. That's what they want. They
Disposable
want.
income, or sleep in their mom's basement and they got their mom's money. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, you
Yes.
know what? I want to mention, two more games that like appeal to male fantasy. Unfortunately, like one of them
Mm.
is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't
I
say
get
the
I,
whole Grand Theft Auto line, but
yeah, there are parts of it that are just that.
I'm only saying that because Grand Theft Auto 5 was like the first game where they're just like, hey guys, guess what? Topless women in
Oh
your face,
Jesus.
first person point of view. And now there are a bunch of games where you get to see women topless or full blown, like even the hair. You feel
Yeah.
me? But
Oh, honorable mention Bayonetta. Yay!
oh,
I like that.
okay, because I like her sex appeal is just genuine.
Yeah.
It's
It's there but not like crazy in your face. It
very
it's a part of her personality.
yes. I can hear somebody just like, oh my gosh, did you not actually play the game? Like, do you not know what she does? It's like, yes, we see what she does. She has an explosive personality,
Yeah.
but she's more asexual than you think.
Yes. Yes. Like if
Like,
you
what?
actually follow the story of the game, that's yeah.
Like, what? No, she's dancing and she's naked. I'm like, yes, her clothes and
Yeah,
her hair.
so that's what the fuck she does. That's her transformation.
Like, right. But you never see her actually running for anybody.
Right.
She's actually not showing any actual attraction towards anybody. If it's not her guns or if it's not the fight, she's not horny at all.
No, that has nothing to do with what she's doing. If anything, that would be a good distraction for those who. Yes.
Yes, that's why I like it because I'm like, I'm getting the fan service. I'm getting the enjoyment of my character enjoying like the gameplay. So,
Right.
and I'm
So
just playing it.
there's a place for fan service in gaming. Just maybe not gratuitous, you think?
It just depends on how you do it because Bayonetta was a great gratuitous fan service game, but there was nothing
It wasn't
like
pinpointed towards a person. It just was there.
it was just there. Another good one is Catherine.
Catherine's
Like
very good for it. It's more story driven is the thing.
the whole
Yes, you
fan
have your minutes of fan service, but
it's all completely narrative, and that's the best part. Like you're there for the fan service, but the fan service is important to the narration, and the fan service is happening.
right.
But if you
If
have ADHD, that's on you.
if you can't hold on long enough to get through the fan service to get the plot, that's your fault.
You have to climb towers like a good
Yeah,
woman. Yeah,
yeah. To get to
there's
the
only one.
story.
There's only one mission where you get to fight a cootie monster. I'm calling her the cootie monster.
Oh, that thing. I remember.
Yeah, just a giant butt with a mouth. Like
Yeah.
I think that's
But
the only
it's
time we can fight.
good.
Yeah,
The story is so good.
it's
There
so
needs to be
good.
more games like that, I think, with more consequences. There we go. Because there's so,
Yes.
okay, just like we have these movies with like hard consequences for relationships and things. Shout out Obsession. I just watched it a few days ago. Do not
Okay.
blame
Okay.
me that I'm a little behind. But yeah, there's these movies having tough conversations about dating and relationships and all this stuff that orbits sexuality and orbits just women and dudes in gaming. I mean, yes, that's a part of the character. They are human, so they have male, female, whatever in between. It weighs on a person. It's a part of the plot.
Another good one. Like I will say the Do Not Nod. I think that's the company. Do
Do
Not
not
Nod.
nod.
Yeah, they're the people that make Life is Strange.
Oh, okay.
They make great relationship games. And yes, they're all like Telltale style and all that, but like again, get through the story. You understand it's about the back and forth between the male and the female, the female, the male, the male. It just depends on which one. Because there's a few games where like you're playing as a trans character and all that. The complications get there. But it's just the social romantic interaction. I have to say both at the same time because it doesn't have to be
Hmm.
romantic in the game. You make it romantic because you're too horny to actually play the game normally.
What
Real
did I
here we
want
got
to say? Yeah, there's a yes, those games are out there, but they're not like your AAA titles. unfortunately.
They're not. And I understand, like, you're probably going to watch somebody on YouTube play it, but it's a way better experience if you play it yourself. Unless you're
Right.
playing with your friend or watching with your friend. Then they're making a choice that you understand that they're making, and you're not watching the choice because IGN is a professional and they just want, or Fire and Ice, I think that's the guy's YouTube name. I'm shouting out, like, channels that don't need to be shouted out, but yeah.
I mean, you
They're just,
can. It's not,
you get
but
the point, like, some of these channels, they're just playing the game.
yeah, that it's not really based on their own, like, yes, this is the ending that's going to get more views, or the ending that people would like more, versus not having that ending or not going down that path in gaming.
Very much like me, because I do stream interactive movies. Yes, I'm shouting out myself again, y'all. Okay, cinematic gaming every weekend. So I am choosing based off of my feelings. So yes, there are times where I'm just being horny. I thought this was a lesbian game, you guys. I'm sorry. I got together.
And they're yelling at the screen. We'll have to have one episode just like the interaction between like being in the industry and getting your stuff through do it for a hobby or what have you, because that's totally different than like I've played a game on stream that I chose differently based on my stream versus what I would choose just me if I was just laid back and playing
Very. I don't really care. I'm just doing it for how I think
it.
will be great. I'm not trying to be smart. I don't have like only time I'm being smart is when I'm playing horror games. I'm trying to keep everybody alive. Dark picture games. Those okay.
Oh, those are
Fan
good.
service back into that,
Yes.
the male fantasy. Oh my gosh, like Until Dawn, okay.
Work. That's how I
She
was
didn't
putting in a lot of work.
she didn't need to be naked. I just did it because, there was a, a reason that I wanted her naked, okay? Yes.
Reese, look, you're fine. Okay, you're a red blooded male.
I said this is an episode where I get to be horny, okay? So I'm having a confession here, you guys. Having a confession. It was in my best interest to see what color underwear she was wearing. Had nothing to do with the plot at all. She didn't have to be naked. Just
Oh man.
it's a B movie, you guys. It's a B movie.
Oh my goodness. Until Dawn is I it was good for that to let you have the choice of doing so much. It wasn't
Let's be
super like fan servicey to the point of like ditzy, like your horrible horror movies to where there's just boobies for no reason.
Oh no, this was more like Friday the 13th. Like, all the kids are in the cabin house and they're all just horny. You can't have a small orgy because everybody's in active relationships. So you're just getting the part where like the kids finally get along. They're like, okay, but can we just please, because you love me so much. Okay, John.
Oh, the cabin has to be appropriately warmed first.
Now go naked. That's the only way we can be warm, Jennifer. Okay, John. I love you, John.
Uh,
It gets worse in the later games, but like
mm.
again, this is a B movie we're talking about. It's just none of the scenes had to happen. That's all I'm saying. And I made them happen. So I am apologizing for all the ladies watching this episode.
Look, we'll have an episode to where it's all like, well, to flip that on its head, I mean, there's not a lot of female fan service, like for dudes to be hanging dong in games or in movies.
And the only one that I got so far was Dispatch. So you're welcome, ladies. Like it was just out. His junk just jiggling everywhere. But the
Look,
worst
I'll have
part
to
is
go back and watch that episode, making a
it's
note,
episode one.
mental note.
Episode one, episode five. No, episode one, episode 8, and episode 7.
Ooh, you remember?
Yeah. Because his character was interesting. His name is Toxic. Like
Okay.
that's his bigger name. And
Oh, great.
he's just naked the whole time. It was great irony. I loved his character. It's toxic. Great writing, you guys. Great writing. I love y'all. What? Okay, one episode of a game that really got me was Life is Strange 2. This was not. It was not at all fan service. Yes, it's a girl for the most
Hmm.
part. Yes, she's topless, obviously, but she was flat chested, and I think
So,
she was also gay.
okay, so it kind of gave like for theys, thems, and vims, maybe.
It was just an automatic scene. I didn't make the scene happen. The scene just had to happen, and you're just watching like an androgynous woman just outside, completely topless, in a weed farm. And I'm just wondering, should I censor this? Should I cut the
Hmm.
video feed, or is this
Hmm.
okay? I didn't know how to feel about that moment, but I think that was the whole point of that scene because his life is strange. They make you sit there and just go like, how am I supposed to feel?
The uncomfortableness of life itself.
Yes, very much uncomfortableness every episode, and so I let it happen. And I was like, I stand by this choice of letting that video feed go, unlike all the other episodes. Yes, I'm like, I ain't got banned yet, but this one I was like, no, I think this needs to happen. This is
Well,
this is a
just like in
controversy.
art, like the female male form is usually just there. Like I've taken some drawing classes to where, yeah, the person's just nude in the middle of the classroom,
Let it
sitting on
happen.
a chair. It's fine.
You can't get used to this, then you can't actually be used to being an artist. That's what it is.
Hmm. And
And
it's
you
a
just need to
part
go
of
for
being
it.
human as well. I mean, but at the same time, we have this gray area, and again, we're faced with a thing of gratuitousness or art or how to categorize
It's very
the,
much like sometimes like that.
yeah.
There's also times where you just have to understand, like you actually just bought a corn game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it
See,
is.
that's the other flavor of it is like fan service versus like a corn game. Like
And not
what lies? Why? I think that lies in the why I'm playing.
very much why you're playing. It can also be, is it a great story? Because I do
Mm.
own one specific corn game where the story is just actually pretty decent. There was already an anime about it. Everybody hates the anime, so it lets me know, hey, the story is pretty decent. If you're wondering, School Days, I bought the
I was wondering.
yeah, bought the official Japanese remastered version from Japan.
Ooh, that had to be nice.
Oh, it was great. I just didn't know how bad it was going to be.
It is very. There's a reason why there's a nice boat.
Yeah, this is my first official rated A game, but the story was so good. I did record the game and edit it. A lot of people have posted the game on YouTube because it's like it's more story than it is those scenes.
Yes.
But
But
I understand why
also,
people.
I can I say this? I hate the main character. I hate the dude. He makes me so just so indecisive. If he had just chosen somebody, people wouldn't be dead. It's his fault.
Things in the game, okay? 12 different endings, and the show just makes them the worst version. But even still, in the game, I think the canonical ending is just as bad as the cartoon ending.
Yes.
Like he ends up with both of them, and they're just like, yeah, we both love you. That's how it is. Let's end it all with a you get it. Let's put
Yeah.
all three of them together. And I'm like, oh well, I didn't get to that ending. My ending was a bit cuter, I guess. I got the boobacious girl. Like I let her know, like, hey, I am pervacious for you. I'm pervy for you. So we should
Yes.
break up because that's not what I like me. But I was just breaking up with the other girl because I am a perv. But the other girl did talk to me and say, hey, it's okay, you can have me.
Right.
And
To
so
have
she,
that kind of conversation.
yeah, and that became our romance. We ended up in our parents' vacation home for Christmas, and that's how the game.
Oh,
Oh well,
see, there is a thing to be said for like lack of a better word or description, choose your own adventure games, which it's in my head this is how I categorize them because I came up in the time of like choose your own adventure books, and yes, it's to me those are choose your own adventure games. So you have choices, they pan out. Now we phrase them as telltale games, but not everything's made by Telltale. Leave them alone.
you can say interactive story. That's what I call my game. And
Interactive stories.
movies. hmm they ask me, what do I do? I say, I stream interactive movies. It's a movie you're watching, but you're choosing your own adventure, like you said.
Right. So there's that aspect to it to where you can that gives the gamer more choice in the matter. Basically lets them be as raunchy as they feel like they can be.
And sometimes they find out, like, yeah, they can't be as raunchy as they want, because then the game ends too fast. I found that out with the sequel. I paid for the sequel. Yeah, Shiny Days was not good. It was obvious fan service. They didn't even try to
uh
hold it back. They was like, "Yeah, you're horny, aren't you? Here, horny choice,
they, just to
horny
give this to
choice,
you.
horny choice, horny choice, horny choice." Then the game ends on episode 2 or 3, but there's like 3 more episodes
Oh,
to go. I shouldn't have chose horny.
Like there's consequences. The game ends faster if you do this.
Yes, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know at the time. I was like, look, this is Japan. Like Japan is just a bunch of pervs. So if I choose horny choice, like the story progresses. Nope, it ends. Oh well. Like so, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. But that's what it is. It's cool. I don't want to play that game anymore. I'm done with the school days series. There's like 5 of them out there, and I only bought 2. And I was like,
I honestly didn't know there was so many.
there's one on the DS. Okay, when I tell you
Who's
that they,
carrying?
yes,
Sorry, I got real loud, but who's carrying that around with?
I
Uh, and
don't know.
I
I don't know. I think if a guy now anime, we'll get to that another time, but you get the point. Like anime, having to overly explain why this is a good anime, just ignore the boobs, is completely different from like all the
just
guys are in the video game. Nobody's gonna walk out.
well, that's when fan service takes it too far. Which, like you said, that could be another discussion of like when in anime is it just oh my gosh, and there's a few like straight it.
Might as well, right? It's not even an etchy. It's just,
Oh
but
man,
for the shonens, Japanese for boys, shonen is Japanese
yes.
for for all the shonens out here, they
Mm.
can't keep their compulsions together. That's why we have these stupid games. Do I like half of these stupid games? Yes, because I thought the game was great and fun and enjoyable, like Tomb Raider. We have
Hmm.
moved from Tomb Raider to Dead or Alive Extreme, or we have moved from Dead or Alive Extreme to what's another one? Lollipop Chainsaw. No, I think that's still a good one.
It's
Uh,
still good plot wise. So like
say
that's
Mortal Kombat.
yeah, I was like gratuitous stuff for just the sake of it and get there isn't honestly there isn't a lot. Well, there is, but then it
There
rides a
is like,
line.
I mean, we have those games where it's just like, look, this was for adults. You bought
Yeah.
the game, but Grand Theft Auto is a decent example. Like I
Mm.
say, decent. We know
Yeah, you don't
why you
have to
bought
go to
Grand
the
Theft Auto.
strip club, but
We know why you bought the game, but you didn't have to automatically go to the strip club as soon as it turns on. There's a meme about it
right,
already. The
right.
moment that Grand Theft Auto 6 gets installed on PS5, you're automatically in the club though. You're automatically in the club though. Like you didn't even try to look around Vice City. You're
Right.
automatically
You couldn't enjoy the scenery? No, you had to okay.
had to see the 4K super like realistic jiggle physics boobies. Like, oh my gosh.
I mean, at that point, you could just go to, I guess, okay. Never mind. I was about to say you could just go to the strip club. I get it. It's just having
Seventy
we got titties at home.
$7,400 is way cheaper than like $50 plus the tip and like all that other stuff right
Cover,
there.
yeah.
The chicken wings ain't even that good.
Man, I gotta eat at a strip club one time. I keep hearing the food is good, but
Just remember, you're gonna be smelling like glitter sparkle next to
glitter
your
sparkle chicken. Oh
Sakura
my God.
Blossom.
See, I would be distracted. I'd be like there's for me there's a not a crossover between food and sexual activity. So if I'm seeing boobies, I'm focused on boobies, not food.
And cocoa butter smell while you're trying to eat
Oh,
the.
oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of I'm I'm already overstimulated, and it's just the thought of it. Not
About the actual ones where they smell good, okay? Not every single
okay.
one's gonna smell like shea butter, cocoa butter, and like cherry blossoms.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Well,
some
they
of them
could
just gonna smell
smell
like
good, but there's some like you don't want cocoa butter on your chicken.
it's it's just the smells in on it. Like I said, some of it just smells like nothing but Badoosie.
Oh Jesus. So to take that game wise, yes, sometimes you don't want the smell of Badusi on your
The whole
game.
game, just throw the whole nothing but Badoosie, okay?
Okay.
One of these days, I'm not about to look through my collection right now, but I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, here's all my Badoosie smelling games, right? This lets you know that either I'm an incel or a perv, or I just have free time.
And it's okay. Either one of those, any one of those things. I I do appreciate a game that gives you the option for horny.
Great one
Mhm.
day. Another one is the like I said, the dark pictures.
Yes. Baldur's Gate 3, I have to wrap that back in there because that is the great to me it's the greatest because there's romance and there's lots of people you can romance whoever you want to, whoever you feel is your romance partner.
I'm so upset. Like this whole time, I have not said God of War 1 through 3.
It let's see here. I God of War 2. I remember some of 3 and the one with the boy. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
I
the
I
son.
cannot. The most obvious ones because they are not there for fan service. Like God of War, like I said, like you're just a bunch of guys in a room and you just see breasts and you see a sex scene. And are you gonna walk out? Probably not. You're like, let
No.
this happen. You're yelling at each other,
Mhm.
let this happen.
Don't turn away from this choice. Just
Yeah.
play the
There is no
cutscene like you're
choice.
supposed to.
Yeah, there is no choice. You have to do the sex scene. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Ooh,
friendly
ah,
sentence,
yes.
and you have to let it happen. The titties, everything, let it happen. No guys yelling at you to let it happen. They're probably telling you to turn it off. Oh,
It's
your mom is probably
horrifying. You're scaring.
your mom has probably watched you come into that room and she's like, "Yeah,
Ooh,
turn this off. You never play this
ooh.
game."
Snap the disc in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had them moments before they came in the room. Oh my, no.
This is the
Why did we
one where
buy
it's like,
this for you?
you're not being horny here. This is the whole point. Sex is torture. Sex is wrong. Sex is bad. But you have to go through that level.
Yeah. Well,
That's
at
a
that
perfect
point, I would say that's narrative. Again, if well, it's harsh narrative because
harsh,
it's
dark,
yes,
just
just
like yeah. You thought you
dark.
wanted boobs. You think boobs is great. Here you
Here,
go.
you're
You
gonna
got to
have them.
take it right. This is what you wanted, right? Take it down your throat. And that's the perfect example of not only was the plot right, but it's a very big reverse psychology on the male fantasy.
Do you
Granted,
think
this is a
more games should employ that, or would
it wouldn't be completely popular. Like I chose God of War because there is one character that you face, Medusa,
it? Mm-hmm.
which is ugly and fat, but she's topless. But this is Greek mythology, Greek male mythology, tough,
Hmm.
strong men doing tough, strong man things. So you have to have like one other girl in there.
Yeah,
And Dante's Inferno, everybody's sexy. So
yeah.
like
Let's make this thing. Look. That's become a thing with some of us ladies. I'm talking about our fantasy smut. Let's just say some of you guys can't handle werewolf. Y'all wouldn't be ready for that.
the
Definitely
dark
not the
romance.
knot. So you can't do.
See, Obsession was first. Obsession and 50 Shades of Grey was like soft dark romance. So we'll see if they start making dark romance games. Get more females into the
Hmm.
to the
That would be
side.
interesting. Even though Obsession's more of like horror, which I love. The movie was great, but like I want more games to be like, hey, here's the dangers of the bullshit y'all are doing running around the world. I mean, yeah, people need to know about each other. By the way, people, could you just,
Oh, that was the whole plot of Catherine. Stop cheating on your girl, even though
yes,
he was it. There's a Sims has a cheating mechanic.
I did
So,
not know that, and now I do. That is crazy. Like,
okay,
do you
I have not
sneak
actually
people into
mentioned
the
what I
house
feel.
or
I'm sorry, y'all, for the ladies, because why? If I'm gonna appeal to the women fantasy, why have I not said Sims yet at all? Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. Sims is a great game for y'all.
yes,
That is when y'all get to say that y'all the horniest and like the most messy, and your fan service is there, especially with the mods. IMVU is
definitely.
another great one. I am mentioning games that appeal to the female fantasy, in my opinion. So like the actual female fantasy, in my opinion.
I
And
would like to see in
IMVU,
the comments like more games that portray to that. I mean,
yeah.
there isn't a lot to my knowledge, but it would be great to see that. Like, I have my smutty books. Give me my smutty games, please,
Sims and IMVU
please.
is as close as you can get right now, in my opinion. If there's other games, definitely put it in the comments for the female fantasy. But like, yeah, because oh my
Huh?
gosh, what I've seen with the mods, okay?
The mods are amazing. The mod community is like they're putting in work, more work, almost more work than the developers with the whole like, especially the greed thing we talked about last time.
Skyrim is also another good one,
Ugh, Scram.
but I know a
Mm,
lot of people aren't going to talk about Skyrim because Sims is way better.
yeah, not
Is
gonna lie.
female, yeah.
Yes.
Either way, we are reaching our time this episode. Episode has been just a slight bit short today.
Yeah, it's okay. We could focus on other things next time. But yeah, do put down in the comments if you have like your favorite game, not
And
corn
also,
game, favorite.
co- please no corn. Just male or female fantasy, okay?
Yes, please. Or the
And
characters.
any dark romances that y'all want to see turned into
Oh,
another
very
movie or
good.
game.
Yes, because I'm already thinking, oh, there's like one or two that I'm like, I'd like to see that from this other character's point of view. You sneak around and then you do this.
So that's it for today. Me and Maxie will conversate or argue about another episode for next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.